Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. And of course Marley's sleeping, getting ready for the raccoons. Well, I was able to get everything out of the way of the rain last night. Got about 5 inches of rain last night. I gotta get in there. There's some water on the floorboard. That rust is gonna be welding grinding stuff. Good thing that it's all gonna get cleaned up and painted. I was able to pile everything up on the back shelf. There was some rain dripping on there, so she started to flash rust, so I got to ospo that. So yeah, I got to do an ospo treatment on some stuff. And yeah, I need to get the tarp because it's supposed to rain Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so I've got to go after work and get a tarp one night out at Walmart. Hopefully they got another freaking heavy duty one that I can throw over the top. That very top tarp was a medium duty because they were out of the heavy duties when I went to get it. I got the side. It's got a 12 by 24 tarp on each side, and it didn't cross the very last 2 feet of the top. So, and when I went to get a tarp, final tarp, they only had medium duty. And apparently it's not watertight anymore. So, hopefully they got another heavy duty tarp. Throw it over the top of everything, tie her all down. It'd be fine. So yeah. I'm going to mop up the water, which doesn't look like a lot got in there. I'm going to run around with the flapper disc and make sure I got that side locked in good. If I need to, throw a little more weld on everything. I need to make sure those pillars are locked in, those spot welds are locked in, and that seam right there is locked. Because the passenger side is locked. And then I'm cutting them braces out. So that's what I'm doing tonight. And now that this thing's back in one piece, I can work on keep on welding everything, and I can start putting that quarter panel in and this quarter panel in. So, oh, it's a little cold front coming through. It's going to be in the lower 60s for the next couple days, so I could turn the old diesel heater on, which doesn't have a whole lot of fuel right now, so I got to throw the can in the van so I get a tank of fuel. And that thing dries the garage out really nice. So I'll get some more fuel. I'll probably run that a little bit tonight. And see what I can get done. Hey, she's pretty much back in one piece. Every metal I put on to make her stronger now. She's where she's supposed to be. And so far, the doors are still shutting good. We'll see when I pull them braces out what it looks like. So let me get the grinding. Okay, I got the water mopped up. No sense cleaning this thing because I've got a lot of grinding to do. Meanwhile, I have a third of a tank of diesel fuel in there. I figured I'd fire her up and start drying the garage out. And 2 attempts so far, and she will not fire. She starts, runs, and then shuts up with a startup error. Almost like the igniter ain't lighting her up. I'm not sure what's going on. I used the shit out of that last winter. I might have to get me another one. It wasn't that expensive. Sucks that it only lasted 1 winter. I don't know. Maybe get me another one and use this one for parts. I have a converter because it runs off at 12 volts. So I got to make sure that's still putting out 12 volts. Pull the covers and see if I can't see something wrong, but it's almost like the igniter isn't lighting up the fuel. So at least it's spring. I'll see if I can figure that one out. But for now, I've got the water out, so I'm going to clean up some of them welds and see what I got. Alrighty, guys. Well, guys, I tried it for the 3rd time. It made my shop smell like diesel fuel, so she's not igniting. I give up, which means I'm going to go to work, which means the radio's going to get cranked. It's too bad that there's copyright infractions if you put any music on YouTube, because I would frickin' throw you on there, because that's how I get motivated. I crank the rock up and I go to work. So I'm gonna frickin' turn the radio on and I'm gonna see what I can get done. No promises, but we'll see. I got a fresh flapper disc in the grinder, my gloves, and my safety glasses, and let's see what I can get done. So yeah. Okay. I've ground and welded and ground and welded and ground and welded, and the top is secured. Starting to go down the side. I'm only going halfway down it until the body comes back off. I figured with a 90 in there, it'll hold it in place. That wasn't looking too bad. I way over welded my spot welds. I got a bunch of grinding to do down there. And there's a hole right there I gotta fill in. So there's a hole back there. So coat hanger action. I think I get that filled in. I think that's good enough for now. And I do a little bit more work up there, and then I cut the braces out. I already took the rear brace out because it wasn't even, I broke it loose over here, so it was just sitting there. So I broke it out. Pretty much just took it back and forth until it snapped off, because that brace wasn't attached to the car. That was just attached from brace to brace. So let me see about finishing this up, making sure that post is in place, And then I'll get in here and cut the rest of the bracing out of this car. So let's see what I can get done. Okay guys, I'm about halfway down on that. I threw some paint on for now. It ain't done, but it's locked in good enough to hold this side together. Been cleaning, putting a few more welds along there. Cleaning and putting a few more welds along there. I should have stayed over there. That hole is almost gone. Little coat hanger action. Took care of that hole. I can't get in here decent with these bars in the way. So, since the garage is 75% humidity, I'm going to throw some paint. It's well due primer. I'm going to throw some paint on that quick. Let it cure for a little bit, and then I'm going to cut these bars out and see if the door is still shut. I think I got her locked in good enough. Nothing's moved as far as I know. So let me throw some paint on that, and yeah, start chopping. Alrighty guys. It's not anywhere close to being done welded, but I think they're locked in. So, while the paint was drying, I watched Joe's video. Somehow I missed it earlier. Before I chop it out, that one shuts. And even with the welding that I've been doing over here, that one shuts. So, let me chop this braces out and see what we got. I have no idea what's going to happen. Alright guys, the cage is gone. I've got some holes to fix where the bars were, and a lot of grinding. I haven't ground anything off where the cage was. I didn't good enough to get a hole in the pillar. Well, more than one. And got some work to do, but okay. This is real life, real time. Just took the cage out. I should shake this thing around a little bit. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see if the doors fit. Good girl, Patches. Oh, the trouble door. I gotta adjust it a little bit. It's always been stiff like that. Holy shit. There's no cage in there. And I'd say that fits. And I say that's about what I'm going to do tonight. Man, there's so much welding to do on this thing. Alrighty, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. That turned out pretty good. Oh, Bon Bon stopped in to get something to eat. Bon Bon. You say hi to your friends? Yeah? What do you think? You got fans out there, you know. Oh, you're only interested in eating right now. Alrighty, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.